2, 1.
Thanks for counting me down. Hey, folks, I'm Zerfall.
I'm the mysterious JG, although I've got cognitive dissonance now seeing this on the screen.
And we're playing. This is a very special episode of Let's Play with Mysterious JG and Zerfall. This is part
Very
3 of
triple
the 12
special.
Days of Christmas. If you're looking for the other two parts, they're in a playlist, and this will be in the playlist with them.
I appreciated while I was in the hospital, whichever Home Alone movie it was. I don't think that made it to the Christmas playlist, but I appreciated it anyway.
Today we're playing A Christmas Tale. Oh, not A Christmas Tale, sorry. Just Christmas Tale
Visual novel.
If you're before you get into this video, check out JG's channel and check out his Christmas video, because that is a not necessarily more thorough, but probably a little more thorough playthrough, because that's us going into this blind. This is getting the other endings, so watch them in order.
We've decided to presumably do this these two videos on the same day for maximum confusion. I don't know, I'll follow your lead. I figured we'd play through this at normal speed. I got enough time because you figured out with the aid of the fact now it won't be blind, so you won't have that element of surprise. But with the aid of the fact, it looks like one playthrough will get us both of the remaining endings.
Yes.
With just one decision point left to go. But I think people need to understand, because we did not understand this playing my video. If you watched my video, even if you just stopped this video and went and watched mine now and you're back, because you need even more Christmas Tale visual novel, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to see a brilliant, perfect ending, apparently we got that. The ending that we got was the good ending. We assumed it was the middling ending, but any additional endings are going to be not as joyous as the one we got, where at the end you're like, I guess life is kind of worth living. And there's also a girl who exists. We're not together.
But the future's wide open now.
Yeah, the
Or
future.
The future
Well,
didn't refuse to change.
I think it might still refuse to change. The future will refuse to change here.
All right, so we're the mysterious.
Yeah, a slightly different person from Zerfallius JG.
Oh, that is loud, isn't it?
I don't know. It sounds a little loud, but to me it sounds like. I never played these games. I always assumed this is what Silent Hill or sounds like at its menu screen.
How do I get? Why did they make the volume mixer more buttons to press? Here we go. Christmas Tale. Cut it down to half. Still pretty loud. And then turn it up here.
Surprised we don't have a Christmas Tale internal audio options.
Yeah. Jeez. All right, folks. We're ready for a new game.
But we spent like $6 on this game because now we separately purchased it.
Well, I don't know, because so how much was the game for you?
I forget. It was like $2, $3, something like that.
23rd of December. It's $2.49 up here, but I had 10 cents in Steam monies.
It's Canada bucks too.
Christmas.
Just for children.
The time of miracles, good and magic. New great achievements. You got 4 of them, I believe.
Yeah.
You look at all this beauty, which is decorated with streets and shops, and you begin to feel the pleasant warmth inside. Sweets, crackers, garlands, confetti. All this fascinates and seduces.
Ooh. By the way, my 4 achievements, the rarest of the achievements I got, 72% of players have this achievement, and it was the ending that we got. ...
Achievement unlocked. Another boring day.
Yeah, I got that one.
Ha ha ha. Whom do I deceive?
Sorry, I need to interrupt. Apparently almost 10% of players don't get that achievement, which means they didn't click past the first, 4 boxes of
They
text.
never played. They were like, I'll get it on Steam sale. It's only 50 cents. Another pointless year has sunk into oblivion.
Playing visual novels.
And don't even get me started on Daggerfall. Time passes incredibly fast.
Not for me, it isn't.
It seems that yesterday I met the current year, and now the new one has crept up. so year after year. And every damn time you try to connect with this holiday.
Day after day, love turns gray. Like the limbs of a dying something.
Starting from the new year, I'll start doing this and that. I'll take care of myself. I'll put my thoughts in order. And I'll implement these or other plans. And in fact, what? Nothing. Although, the same can be said about Mondays.
I try not to make the same joke you made last time, but it's a Garfield game.
It's a Garfield game.
Bill Murray is making his living with these games, voicing them over.
From next week, I'll start to do something. I'll do this or that. But most of the time, it's just talk.
Like this and like that and like this,
And yet, it feels like holidays and weeks have been invented just to give a person a reason to rethink something. Well, of course, this is a certain date when you can smile and be happy, not being afraid that you will be called an idiot, unless you try to help somebody get something off a shelf. Whoops. That is easy to do.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you, what, hide message?
We have a skip option.
We do. That's for the people really trying to speedrun the game.
Oh, Zerf, I know you want to find a game that you can have the speedrun record for. This could be the one.
The day.
200% achievement or any percent.
Yeah. The day when they say to you, rejoice.
Rejoice. You have no choice.
As if you cannot rejoice in ordinary days.
Fuck, man.
As if you need some sort of permission, some reason. And yet, I never rejoice. So, without end. Cursed circle called life. It does not seem to change, but you're getting old.
Lighting black candles in a dark room.
Until recently, you were small, made a snowman, and rolled on a sled.
I keep rolling.
Now you are already an adult, and you cannot feel that feeling of carelessness that you used to. And tomorrow, you are an old man who barely moves, and all in sores. This sounds like biblical passages, to be honest with you.
And when the fourth seal opened, a weird guy in a green shirt appeared. He began to dance in a way most disturbing, and pestilence followed behind him. He gave us the CD, but it would not play.
You will look so from the side, and it becomes scary. As if an incomprehensible black emptiness enveloped our whole life. ... But hey, it's a living.
Advent calendars are fun, though, eh?
Well, I went too deep with all this. It's soon a holiday. How do they say? Positive thinking creates positive reality. Yeah, so I believed. Although, on the other hand, why not try it? I live all my life in a state of negativity or indifference.
Are you sure about that?
I don't care.
Not sure.
Maybe that's why I cannot enjoy simple things and even holidays, which are complex.
Even holidays?
A talking holiday.
I don't make the rules.
I don't
You've
know.
got to leave cookies for Santa.
If I get asked this year why we do that, I'll just say, hey, I don't make the rules. I don't know.
Zerfina asks you when she's done asking why we watched the little Russian girl die in the cold.
She just wanted to know why I was upset about this. I'm like, she literally died.
It's sweet that she was so innocent she couldn't grasp the fact that Disney had just shown her a film about a girl freezing to death.
Oh yeah, no, she was like 2, and she was just like, wow, the grandma took her away. This is amazing. Some kind of nonsense. As for me, how can it all be connected at all? How can it be connected at all?
Buying tarot bangs?
I'll sit for a while on the internet.
Although, actually, I need some fluid and 20 minutes of rest before I'm ready for the internet again.
I need to download the penultimate series of the TV series. Say goodbye. I wonder what will be in the end there.
And the makers of Christmas Tale visual novel.
So many TV series come out recently, but only one or two which you like. Do I already have problems with taste, or is it just a trend? Like, realistically, are you supposed to like every single TV show ever?
I don't know, read faster.
And in general, Huh? What was that?
Something interrupted my monologue to myself.
Someone wrote to me. Oh, I got an achievement. From whom this message?
I got that one. Apparently, all the achievements I missed were in the middle because I got those two plus make a snowman and the ending.
What? To me? Someone is writing the first? Come on, it can't be.
Somebody set up me the message?
Let's take a look.
It's in a book. Hi, need a ticket for a New Year's performance? ...
Who would doubt that? I knew it. Funny. It really can't be. Damn. Constantly. That's constantly running through some spark of hope that really someone is interested in how things are going with you, or in general, someone is interested in you, your life. Although, is this life in the four walls?
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
I feel like that could be a name for a Tumblr blog. Life in the Four Walls.
Life in the four walls, just about to lose my mind.
And why should my life be interested? If nothing else happens in it. Except for any shit.
Except for any shit?
That's right. I won't swear in the Space Adventure Cobra. Legendary Bandit. But when it comes to a Christmas special, all bets are off. Break out the eggnog and rum.
Well, this Christmas special is adults only, but Cobra Space Adventure was clearly intended for children. I hope you marked it as such on YouTube.
If I keep myself away from everything and always hope that something is about to happen. Just like that, without any reason. Yes, indeed. I am myself some rhetorical questions. I am myself some rhetorical questions.
I ask myself rhetorical questions, therefore I am.
A rolling stone gathers no moss. ... But it's really funny. Even without the phone, so... When you hear that sound of message, and quite a bit, but you hope that someone else has written it. But alas, another advertisement. Or worse.
See, this is different from when my video, because in my video I said advertisement. So it's clearly worth watching this game twice. I can't wait till we get to the aluminium plant.
That's British talking. Get out of here. And this girl wrote some kind of Kate?
An Upton or a Middleton or...
Nice face. And the page is not like a spam. We even have common friends with her. Wait, we do hear voices.
I think this is the Queen of England having a depressing Christmas Eve. Some kind of Kate. I hope it's not that slutty one that married one of my sons.
Oh, commoner friends.
We have common friends with her. There's no one of any breeding.
Yes, with whom I don't even talk. Interesting. Who would be friends with people I don't talk to but I'm friends with? Okay, I need to answer her something.
But we don't, right? Isn't this like the first...
That's our first choice, but you actually follow a very similar path at the beginning here.
But we have to be a dick as much as possible, right? So
Yeah.
we want to say enough of spamming.
Well, actually, no, you have to... It says, according to the guide, you say, to me, why.
Oh. Well, now I'm wondering what enough of spamming even gives you.
Yeah, well...
We'll never know.
Never know.
That'll be the third playthrough. Yeah, we'll get Ald to buy this game and do a playthrough of it and tell him what to pick.
Ticket for a performance. To me? Why?
Don't know. Just ask.
And you already have asked many?
It was, and have you already asked many? And yes, about 20 people.
Wow.
So, you don't need a ticket?
What a ticket then. What a miserable pile of secret. For what?
To the performance. The performance is called The Nutcracker.
Oh, I already saw that earlier on my internet.
Guess whose nuts are getting cracked, buddy?
He's got to think about it.
The show is called The Matchstick Girl.
Well, is this a new form of resellers? Already in social? Network sneaked? Strange. And why are you selling it? For what then? Bought.
It's what for then bought, and I wanted to go.
Bought. What for then, bought? And?
And I lost my mind.
How strange. Was there a fit of New Year's mood and then disappeared?
Attack of New Year's mood. It's funny. No, that's not the point. I just need money.
Who they don't need now.
Uh-huh.
And who goes to the performances alone?
Well, I, for example.
Why?
I don't have anyone.
What's the point?
Well,
This
what's
is a
the point?
divergent path here now.
Okay.
Then it makes no sense to go. I don't have anyone with me either, but I don't go anywhere. And then, usually, if you sell tickets, then 2 pieces at least. Where did you decide that someone from you will buy 1 ticket?
We will buy another one.
Iron logic.
Oh, you got me. Yes.
Something else, or is that all?
That's all.
Well, let's say our paths came together. And why do you need money, by the way? The ticket certainly was not that expensive.
It does not matter. You are unlikely to understand.
With our human brain.
You cannot pass the Turing test.
And really?
You're weird, by the way. Like an ape.
Why?
Awkward. Others wrote to me that they would have bought another ticket and would have gone with me.
So, if you need money, what is the point of offering it?
I don't know. It's just...
Yes, relax. Do you also have snow outside the window? So how about that weather?
Of course. It's all over the city. Falls and falls.
That's right.
You know how Daddy like, do not often see this.
Falling snow? Well, yes, only in the winter.
Nope. Recently, with the weather, is clearly something is not right. Do you remember this last year?
Well, except in late January, early February. I don't remember that. But at the end of December, no. In my opinion, everything as usual has melted. One slush was all around.
That's it. And now the second day in a row it's snowing.
Well, it's snowing and going. That's what I always say. Why should I care?
Maybe it's a sign that we need to pick up the pace.
Why?
How do I know?
Signs, holidays. It all does not matter. Have a day, use it. To do
And
this,
shot fade to black.
to do this, don't need some fictitious reason.
Do not need, that's how? Well, why don't you use this day?
Oh, she's got him. And how should I use it? And why?
Holidays can and are not the days when you have to do something. But they give motivation for this.
Yeah.
And what do you value most in people?
Dot, dot, dot.
Hmm.
What a stupid question. Dot, dot, dot. So we're supposed to say kindness, but I managed to save right beforehand. I don't know. Nothing, probably.
I thought we were doing the worst. I thought you were trying for the
I am.
worst ending.
That's why I saved it. Is that...
Kindness is the worst. Okay.
Wait, you just need to say at least this one line.
Okay. Is that so?
And you? See, now we load. And it's actually...
Oh, okay. I see. It was a little setup.
Yeah. We're actually supposed to say their absence. We said kindness before. That's why you got good ending. They're absent. When people are not present near. She still says it.
See, I'm so glad we went. Is that so? The whole point
And
of that
you?
line, the whole point of that line in Samurai Warriors 2 Empires is that there's various points where people make a speech to Nobunaga and they just paste in the exact same reading of that line. That's what it's for. You can say it to anything. Kindness, loyalty, honesty, and of course, openness to something new. But I don't like being withdrawn.
Oh, that's what I like. Is it me that's closed?
I did not say that.
Hmm.
Okay, someone wrote to me about the ticket.
Well, that's the buyer found.
Aha. It was nice to chat with you. Bye.
Bye.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
I can't believe she hung up. Some pointless and dumb talk.
Yeah, and we've gone through it twice now.
Dot, dot, dot. I need to go for a walk. I'll go perhaps to the supermarket. Let's see what's interesting there. At
Walk
home.
off my great expectations.
At home. Still nothing interesting. Dot, dot, dot.
I mean, snow can be beautiful, but I tend to not want to go out walking around for no reason when it's snowing.
Hey, it's better than one slush being all around.
Yeah, that's true.
The street was festive atmosphere. It was a bit cool and windy. The trees were decorated with garlands. For Final Fantasy 1. The cars flickered with their lights.
Down.
And the streets were crowded, as usual before the holiday. But after the holiday in the morning, the streets, not a soul. The only quiet time for the whole year. Passing along the next street, I noticed a bum who was coming to meet me.
Yeah, gracious sovereign, will not you have 50 cents? Oh, you're right, he is offering us 50 cents.
Yeah, see? Time to pass by. This is the Grinch,
I said you before, didn't I? Pass away.
I will not even talk to you, asshole. I hope
are
I
you
hope we're
sure
thinking
you...
that.
I guess that's your inner thoughts there, sovereign.
Dot, dot,
Is
dot.
sovereign a mistranslation of governor?
Brushing your
Hey.
teeth, governor.
Hey, governor. Yeah, 50 cent, 50 copper. 50p.
Having pretended that I don't see him, I just pass by. 2 ships in the night. It's fine. If he will buy the bread for that, he will definitely buy whiskey.
He can't afford a box.
He's gonna get it by the bottle. There's no sense in giving money at all. In the meantime, I was already approaching the supermarket. How much do I have with me?
Doesn't feel like all ready to me.
$100. For such money, even a quarter of the Christmas table cannot be covered.
What?
It's Australian dollars.
Oh.
Perhaps I just look like that.
I can't even afford jumbo shrimp for the Barbie.
A lot of luminous garlands, Christmas
So from the
toys,
Final Fantasy 1 remake.
gift boxes with sweets, tangerines,
Not plantains.
and definitely not persimmons, and huge discounts on huge prices. Huge discounts, huge prices. I love it. Which have become
Buy that for $1.
oh, no, you won't. There's huge prices, which have become so huge in a short period of time before the start of discounts. A clever and mean way, but what cannot you do for the sake of profit, right?
Proud of you, man. I guess it's because I'm used to you reading stuff that's delayed, but you're really grappling with these phrases fairly well.
And people in general don't care.
You know, they don't. You're right. Nobody really cares that you're doing well with this reading.
In the end, it doesn't really matter. Why borrow your thoughts with crazy prices when there is already a holiday on the nose? All these are trifles. Think, overpaid there, overpaid here. For one person, this is nonsense. And for every similar store, tens of thousands of these same customers is a huge profit.
Basically, by spamming is still a thing.
Yep. Looking at one person, greedily stuffing his cart with different New Year's ornaments. And I thought that it would be nice to take a couple of Christmas toys.
Close. You almost got it.
It's hard, man. But looking at the price, I quickly changed my mind.
You got $100. You can afford New Year's ornaments.
Wait a minute, those garlands aren't even there.
But they're luminous.
Too luminous. They're like, we can't get the lighting right on these garlands. Just call them luminous. Walking past the next row with toys, I noticed a little girl who persistently tried to pull one out of the boxes. One of the boxes. She's not trying to
but I guess you say that, though. I'm like, wait, is it that we helped a girl who was trying to remove a toy from a box? Like, not trying to pull the box out to bring it to her parents, but like just opening boxes of toys in the store? Just walk out with them?
It looks like the box caught something for something.
Probably got the Omicron variant.
If the girl pulls it with all her might, then there is a chance that other boxes will fall. Pass by or help?
I said you before, didn't I? Pass away.
No, it's none of my business. She has parents for this, after all. And her dad's there, and he's like, I saw what you were thinking, and you made the right choice.
I saw you had an opportunity to help my daughter, and you didn't, and now I'm going to yell at you. ... A little distance from that place, I heard a noise. These were boxes. As expected, the girl jerked the box with all her might, so much so that the rest of the boxes started to fall one after the other by inertia. He's a physicist. I heard the wail of Burley as he buried his dead daughter.
But we know this guy is not a physicist.
Hey, he's talking about inertia.
Workers of the store are already running.
To call the EMTs.
Oh, another scandal.
Fake news.
It's good that I passed by. Sometimes it's fun to watch shit happen to someone else.
Doesn't matter if he does good or evil. This guy's an asshole. Now I'm enjoying my new icon of the Emperor of the Galaxy, head of the Pirates Guild, that I have up in Discord, which won't be visible in this video. But now I'm just like picturing this as the guy walking around being a dick on Christmas Eve.
I walk along the supermarket and everything was floating in front of me.
If this happens regardless.
Juicy colors of trading rows, their signboards and contents were overlapped by a bright white light. As if it was some kind of prolonged flash. Some kind of Star Trek.
I'm so tired of these Star Wars.
But not one that makes you immediately hide your eyes and feel discomfort. ... It was something else.
Is this the Christmas magic? I mean, what is this part?
If when you helped people after this all the time, good things happened instead, I would think it was the Christmas magic. But the next person, if you try to help them, they call you an asshole.
But we specifically did try to help this person. And when we tried to help them in my video, we still had this weird, like, flash of unexpected hallucinatory light.
I know, but I'm talking about the next old lady. Like,
Okay.
if after this, it was like, wait, Christmas magic happened, now people aren't so mean. But no. As expected, nothing interesting is here. It's time to go home.
Maybe I'll stop by the Chinese restaurant on the way home, but not order any food. Just see if anything interesting is there.
Hey, he's only got $100. That won't even cover a quarter of the Christmas tables.
Well, I mean, it's Chinese food. The cheaper it is, the better it tastes.
On the way back, I noticed an old woman standing near the road junction.
That's not true. The cheaper Chinese food is, the larger the portions. Doesn't necessarily taste better.
There's no traffic light, and the flow of cars, Angel, without stopping.
I think that was the sound of the day of lava. It was
Christmas is refusing to change. Should I help her cross the street? Pass by. Let's make sure, yes, pass by. Where it's at, I got 3 pass-bys. Next update 2. Nah, it's not my problem. Like, I have nothing more to do. ...
You've done the least.
Maybe someone else will help. Or one of the cars will stop to miss her. ... It does not matter.
She isn't old. Older even than me.
We never find out what happens to the old lady.
She got, Ichiban Kasuga gave her some kimchi and she was able to get across.
What a day. From the very beginning, something somehow went wrong. And what did I expect? It all started with the fact that I wanted to change my thinking to a more positive one. Like, because of this, all the problems, it's like they assume you're going to do at least one good deed. ... But for some reason, it did not work out. ... It's time to sleep. Just get a look at this bed.
And again, we sleep on top of the covers, evenly distributing our weight so that nothing is disrupted. It makes sense.
Spend the whole day there.
Well, you know, I'm teleworking at the moment. My weekdays don't tend to be all that exciting. There's not really that much to report, but like this guy went to the store, came back, didn't help anybody, and then complained that he had a dull day.
So, here it is. 24th December.
Well, better than 23rd December. The 23rd December.
It's so hard to do. All day I lay in a bed. Sometimes glancing out the window. Most of the time just looking at the roof.
I was looking at that mirror I put on the ceiling.
It's getting dark fast enough.
This game, he means.
It's still 5 o'clock in the evening, and it's already dark outside. And the lights are on. ... Oh, should I choose stretch or stretch?
That is an actual song. Like, if you stay in bed all day when you're not, like, on some kind of working night schedule, that's a bad sign.
Oh, it is. Here we go. That's right. I feel better already.
Fortunately, the audience doesn't.
Don't know why, but I remembered my mom. She always calls me at Christmas.
Probably
Even
that
yours
experience of
takes
the
me
old lady
sometimes.
trying to cross the street and being ignored. It reminds me of my mom.
Yep. Well, here's
That's
the weird
such
thing,
a
too.
great
He's like, I wish someone would care about my life. My mom sometimes calls me. It gets me pissed off.
Yep.
Should I call her myself? Why not call her first? Reminder that sometimes think of her.
I got no achievement for this, so I feel cheated.
On the other hand, what is there? Just a call for the new year. Excuse me.
Oh.
Just a
You know
for
what,
the new year.
Surf? I would say bless you, but what's the point? You're just going to sneeze again. Maybe not right now, but eventually. And I won't be there to bless you, so forget about it.
I'll have to chat for a while. Don't know. Don't know? Don't know, don't call. No, better leave this idea. She will still call me after the coming of the new year. Maybe she's busy with something now, and I'll distract her from her work, and then she'll get fired, and then everything will be terrible. Yes, let's leave everything.
Hard work of sitting at home weeping over her disappointing son.
Yes, let's let everything remain as usual. ... This game has surprisingly long load times. I'll go to the internet. I'll check if there's anything new.
Let's check my email here.
Did somebody write me something?
Nobody wrote me anything.
Ah, it's she again. What does she need this time?
Hi, I'm sorry that I'm bothering you again. I just wanted to say that I finally sold the ticket. And I want to wish you, on Christmas Eve, that at least you sometimes leave your comfort zone, or you can remain so close for life. Merry Christmas, goodbye and good luck, right parenthesis.
She's offline now. Should I write something in response or not? Of course, we're jerks.
You don't want to write anything, right?
No, you don't want to. Funny. Well, at least someone congratulated me on Christmas. Congratulations on your Christmas.
Congratulated you!
Hey, it's Christmas. Congratulations on your Christmas.
Okay, you can edit this out if you need to, but brief. When Barack Obama was first elected president, my mom was still working. She was a reasonably senior person in the organization she worked for, and somebody a few rungs below her, who was African American, walked into her office on the first workday after Barack Obama was elected president and said, "Aren't you going to congratulate me?" And she was talking about because Barack Obama was elected president. So that is what I think of. Like, if you want someone to congratulate you for Christmas and you're not Jesus, you're not meant to be congratulated. You didn't do anything.
Hey, Mary did all the work.
Well, I mean, yeah, Virgin Mary shows up for me on Christmas. I might be like, congratulations.
Congratulations, your son did some pretty neat stuff.
The wise men show up and like, man, you guys had a long trip. Good job.
Nothing interesting in a network. All the same. Maybe watch a movie. That's an idea. That's what people say when they don't actually want to tell you that something's bad. That's an idea. Those are socks.
You know, if someone doesn't want you to tell you that your socks suck, those are socks.
Hey, like my socks? Those are socks. So, let's take a look. ... Which genre to choose? Now, it says here, anything but the first option. So, apparently comedy gives you a point, maybe? So, I'm going to go with horror.
On horror, because that's going to give us full achievements, right?
Get some achievements here.
Because there's like 3 achievements related to selecting that video.
Oh, really? Horror? I guess I will Hell, I remembered. In the last year, I lent a neighbor a CD with a cool New Year's film.
It was called New Year's Murder.
I forgot to get it back. Well, apparently he does not care that he has a stranger's thing. And apparently I don't care that I gave him this movie because I also forgot.
And he is a stranger to me. Yeah, that was my thing.
I'm going to take this disc from him.
And because it's a horror movie, he should expect me to just appear behind him when he's looking in a mirror and stab him to death.
Ring the doorbell. I like in the guide it tells you have to press that button.
I mean, they got to be thorough.
I guess so. Does he sleep there or what?
What the kind of asshole sleeps in his apartment?
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, hello. Who are you? All right, I'm joking. What are your destinies? How are you?
Weren't we just saying we wanted someone to ask us about our life? I'm fine. I can't...
Oh, wait.
Oh, yes. Get those moves.
Yeah, check out the way the door number keeps appearing through his face, but only intermittently as he fades in and out.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
I don't make the rules. So, so what did you want? Oh, someone's playing Rocket League.
I wanted to take my
Boot and stick it up your ass. No, wait. I have to finish the dance. Well, why did you pause?
The voices in his head told him to dance. He thought he danced enough, but they were not satisfied.
That's all, I think.
See, he's not
I'll have
sure,
to wait
dude.
and see what the voices say. What are you saying?
I came for a disc with a New Year's film. Remember? I gave it to you last year.
You're a stranger to me. Ah, that one. Yeah, right. And I thought, what's the strange disc? It's not mine. Where did it come from? My head stopped working. ... One moment. I'm gonna fully fade away.
I mean, with this music, I can understand why he was dancing.
Not that he was moving in time with the music. Here you go. Cool movie.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. I enjoyed whatever genre you selected.
You too. Don't you tell me what type of Christmas to have. Well, let's put it in.
And in this playthrough, it works.
Cannot be read. Or it might say it cannot be read. What the hell?
Suddenly, Solid Snake is taking over. What the hell?
And who in our time uses DVD discs?
It's your disc,
The
motherfucker.
D stands for disc.
The D on the DVD stands for disc.
Oh, okay.
Second one does.
I thought it was like disc. Video disc. And time goes on. ... This is a tedious wait. And it is
Kidding,
not clear.
boyo.
It's not clear what it is. What is the point?
Yeah, we could have stopped with just the video on my channel.
Well, maybe JG's right.
Hey, that's not she. What the hell, man?
Sometimes you have to leave your comfort zone. But hell, on the eve of the holiday?
Like, this game is our comfort zone now.
Although, what's the difference? Everything will be as usual. And I can at least somehow diversify my evening. I'll go perhaps to the forest. Yes, exactly.
Maybe the dark ending, like the bad ending, really is that we just freeze to death out there.
It might be. There should now be quiet and calm. It's colder outside than yesterday. However, the number of people is not affected.
Maybe you can explain the physics of this.
All the same crowds of people hurrying along a bunch of diverse, but at the same time, the same things. In general, when there are many people, it becomes warmer. I watched some scientific film, and then he pushes up his glasses.
I was like, I selected scientific film instead of comedy or horror.
We are all living beings. We produce and allocate energy. And energy has a temperature. Heat. It's getting hot in here. If you remove all the people in the streets, the temperature will drop.
I was about to say,
even lower.
remove people from streets. Put them in on it.
Degrees for 5 exactly. Maybe more. Although
Exactly.
I'm headed to the forest. There should not be many people. So let's check the temperature difference. Science
Are many
ahead.
people, I will kill them. Then there will not be as many people.
In front of me, there was a girl who slipped and fell. She, did not hurt much. It was even pretty funny. ... But everyone passes by. No one even pays attention to it when it's so hilarious. Should I approach her? Help her get up?
Assuming she's the one established woman in this universe other than my mom. So the question is, okay, so we've already talked a little bit about the choices you make to get the different endings.
Yes.
Even though we only got 9 out of 10 points, we somehow got the best ending. And it kind of makes sense because we helped this girl out without knowing it was the girl we were talking to before. And I guess it was heartwarming when we found out that was the girl and we had a little moment of connection. And spoilers for my video, if you watched them in the order we didn't tell you to watch them in. Now it's like, if you help her up, but you get less than 9 points, do you just not realize ever that that was the girl you were talking to?
I don't know that this was the girl we were talking to.
I thought it was.
Maybe it's supposed to be, but it's also hard to tell because like we come back like hours later after having built the snowman and stuff. So
yeah, it's also hard to tell because it's terribly written. But no, she will rise herself. It will be the rise of the underdogs.
It's gonna take her like 3 days before she rises again, though.
Oh, jeez. Well, then we'll have to congratulate her come Easter.
As I said, she did not fall so bad. Probably that's why the rest passed by. With her, everything seems to be fine. And extra physical education will not hurt anyone, so let herself rise.
Wow. Well, it is Japan, so people are embarrassed to need help rising from trip and fall accidents. Unless it's a meet cute, not an anime.
I didn't want you to notice me, Baka. The forest is not far away. There are fewer people on the way to the forest. And indeed, the air temperature drops noticeably.
Or is it just my heart as it stops beating?
Its heart shrunk 2 sizes that day. It's getting colder. But at least I always warmly dress.
Like someone notices your heart's small and they're like, you have shrinkage. And you're like, it's shrinkage. It's the cold.
It's the cold. Like several layers of skins, bulletproof vests, and chainmail. You feel yourself some kind of knight. No, the cosmonaut. Or even... well, as if you control some kind of robot suit.
Specifically a Russian space person, like a cosmonaut.
Well, because you're just putting a bunch of layers on. It's not as...
Okay.
It's cool. Cool. Damn. What child is this? Who I am?
What child is this? He's such a douche.
I passed by one of the yards where I noticed kids seemingly making a snowman.
This is important, folks.
There were 3 of them, but it was still evident that they could not cope with the snowball they were trying to roll.
We should save again so we can get even closer to the decision point. No, you got it.
You gotta save in a different spot just in case.
Yeah.
Should I help them make a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman?
So what do we want to do? We probably want to do the middling ending first and then go back and get the worst ending. To have the darkest possible ending of our Christmas Let's Play.
No? Okay.
I don't know, it's your videos. I figure make a snowman first.
It's weird because I'm not sure which one's which because...
Okay.
Okay, so I guess usual must be the make a snowman, so let's make a snowman. I decided to help the kids and remember my own childhood.
See, this is the Christmas magic moment.
Yep. This is the...
Not when you have this unexplained hallucination in the store.
Hey, youths. Why so weak? We're holding our skateboard and have our head on backwards. Look, this snow clod is about to snay you.
You.
Now I'll show you who is really the strongest here. Chumps.
Both.
They thought they could hang with the big boys.
But they can't make the grade.
A few minutes later, we made friends with the guys of the big snowman.
The big snowman calls us balls.
The only pity is that there was no carrot for his nose. But one of the boys decided to use a bottle of beer lying around instead. It looks good, I'll tell you. Achievement unlocked. Made a snowman.
We've got all the achievements I did except for the ending.
A few minutes later, I was already walking to the forest.
Now, if you want to play through this game from the beginning so you can get all the achievements, I'm going to let you take care of that last play on your own.
That's what the skip button's for. As I suspected, There was not a soul in the forest. Everyone is
They'd
busy.
all been consumed by the demons.
Yes. Everyone is busy preparing Christmas tables or buying their contents.
At least $400 if they prepared an entire Christmas table.
Yep. Someone is standing in line for a gift since he did not have time to buy it. And someone just sits at home and looks out the window, as I watched yesterday. And in the forest, after all, it's not as cold as I thought. Perhaps this is because of the abundance of trees and snowdrifts. They too are capable of retaining heat. Or don't even know. I'm not good in physics. See?
Dumbass snowdrifts. They don't even know to retain heat.
So bad in physics. After all, it's physics that studies. Does it not? Heat.
That's not it. You
not it.
actually couldn't bring yourself to read that sentence in all of its wrongness.
Heat temperature. It seems to be yes. So, Dot, dot, dot. And where is this Christmas magic?
Where's the big blotch of snow that's closest to me that just kind of falls like just an inch and then resets?
Yeah, the story is called Mysterious ZF Went to the Woods to Find the Magic. Dot, dot, dot. Very dumb.
Very cool. Okay, you never sent me the name that whatever I was supposed to call my video.
I wrote it down.
Okay, good.
However, it's really nice and peaceful here. And quietly. Put here a sofa, hot jacuzzi, TV, and a box of whiskey. Then I would say you can even live here.
So doing one good thing gives you just, enough that you have your jacuzzi fantasy and therefore decide to keep living.
I'll walk a little further. And on the other hand, even funny, an adult man walks in the evening in the woods on the eve of Christmas. On this, the eve of Christmas.
Waiting to be congratulated.
But what difference does it make? Guess it's time to go back. You've earned 3 points of 10. Yep, it's time to go home. Oh, sorry. Yeah, time to go home. Dot, dot, dot. I need to go on the way back to the supermarket.
To find the corpse of the little matchstick girl. I'm glad we saw both locations so we could picture the journey in our mind.
Yeah, some supermarket music. So where is there? Dot, 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 dot. Aha, here. Take champagne.
We're
Now
gonna
we're
go
into
get liquored up
church.
at home on Christmas.
Shit, it's expensive.
I mean, liquored up at home alone on Christmas. Otherwise, that's fairly normal.
Apparently, I'm just one of those buyers who fill up the pockets of such establishments quite well.
Pocketed establishments.
There's nothing to be done if I want to get drunk on champagne.
What is a cheapskate asshole?
Good thing we didn't give any money to the bum.
So no matter what you can avoid meeting this girl, but no matter what you do, you will meet that guy.
Yep.
2 pieces of art that they had. For
Well,
cool people.
what can I say? Nothing up my sleeve.
Presto.
But nothing bad as well. Everything is as usual. You're waiting for something to change, but nothing happens except for some crap. At least it doesn't say shit anymore.
Although you just did.
No. Well, cheers. Merry Christmas.
Cheers to cheers.
Ugh, this is disgusting. Gross, what a sour abomination. Dot, dot, dot.
Should my Warcraft 3 Let's Play.
Why the hell did I take this shit instead of whiskey?
I know I like whiskey, but it's not like the smoothest, pleasant taste. Not compared to champagne.
And yet, it's really strange. We want
It's like
something in
being
our
drunk.
lives to change, but at the same time, we, at the same time, don't do anything for this.
I don't know. I mean, you get a few hours of peace from whiskey or champagne.
Unless it's super sour. We sit and wait for a miracle. Suddenly, some
Combination.
kind of gin appears. or they
I
suddenly
thought we got champagne.
or they suddenly call and propose to become the mayor of the city of pink clouds. Yes. Sometimes it's really very harmful to dream. It takes time and does not give any results. But we must continue
Dreams
to
are,
believe.
dreams are wasting your time.
I think we'll have to sit for a couple of weeks with folded hands. Maybe, after all, something good may happen.
If
Right.
not, I got my trusty shotgun right here.
Right, huh? Fade to
So that was the middle ending.
that was the
Was
that was
you
the middle ending.
you basically deciding not to kill yourself? Like, I'll wait a few weeks before I kill myself.
I'm not going to tell you what the next one's called, but it
Yeah,
might
let's
not.
find out together.
Yeah. They will start to laugh at me. Maybe even will shower me with snowballs. They also can call their parents and say that I want to break their snowman. Oh, man, I'm annoyed. There were these two teenagers that broke Lil Zerfina's snowman, and I almost was there when it happened. And I regret not being there, telling them off. To hell. I was going to make them apologize to Ken, if you know what I mean.
You mean you were going to murder them? I'm sorry. Let's say I thought you might say make them apologize to Zerfina. But you're like, no. You can make them apologize to Ken. No.
Move along.
Move along like you know you do.
A few minutes later, I was already walking to the forest. This part will be the same up until the points, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe we didn't want the dark path at the end. Because this could get really dark. The guy basically implied, I'll give it a few weeks and see if anything in my life improves. Dot, dot, dot.
Once again, everybody's doing the things that you do before Christmas. It's not as cold as he thought. Well, but he's bad at physics. All right. Are we
Okay,
going
now
to make a
let's see if
jacuzzi? Let's find out.
does he want to have a jacuzzi or does he just decide?
So, and where is this Christmas magic? But the magic refused to come. I mean, the story's still called Mysterious ZF went to the woods to find the magic.
This time the magic was necromancy.
Very dumb. Very interesting.
Stupid.
However, it was really nice and peaceful here. And quietly, put here a sofa, hot jacuzzi, box of whiskey, and you're made. The only difference is going to be we buy a box of whiskey instead. And we're like, yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah.
You know, I knew it was kind of a quirky game and they had a lot of fun with it, but I don't think I realized just how excellent Hatoful Boyfriend truly was. Just how well designed it was, you know?
On the other hand, even funny. Yep, this is all the same still. But what difference does it make? I'll tell you the difference. We're going to get 2 points instead.
That better give us the bad ending, because if we get the same ending again,
I guess it's time
that'll
to go back.
be the truly bad ending.
It's the worst ending. You were in 2 points of 10.
The worst ending. Oh.
Ah!
Aha.
Yes. Fuck this shit. I'll freeze my whole ass if I continue to stand here. I'm going home.
The worst ending is the ending you made along the way.
The worst ending is the ass that you froze.
Along the way.
Well, fucking shit.
All these kids died attempting to make their snowman. That girl died because she was never able to get back up and died of exposure.
The old
We don't
lady
even
is still
bother to
waiting to
get
cross the
champagne.
street. Oh, you don't even get the champagne. Home. Shit, home.
Gunshot fade to black.
We did almost lose consciousness there, it seems. Oh, there's a ring at the door. It's the girl with the gun. I told you to buy this ticket. Someone rang the doorbell.
I want to save just in case. I guess the ending's locked in when it tells us how many points we got.
Who is this?
It's the neighbor guy, and he stabs us.
I looked at the peephole, but there was no one there. Dot dot dot. Oh, just so you know that it's us. What's going on there? But there was no one there. But then who was phone? I decided to go out to check.
I realized that there was suddenly nowhere to go, and I was trapped in this room forever.
This is when the game turns into the mystery murder where the main character is dead and we take over as the neighbor across the street.
Yeah.
I barely opened the door and crossed the threshold. My foot was in a pile of shit. Dot dot dot. Yes, someone did a crap under the door.
Not even like just like the ding dong ditch with a bag of poop. They actually took a shit on
Fucking freaks.
who made this game.
Can you imagine? Huh?
Can you imagine? Huh?
What if Scum did it?
A threshold poop?
Achievement unlocked Christmas gift. It said Christmas gift. What an amazing gift. And I was like, oh, maybe. Oh, wow.
Okay, thank you, game, for that. I know I did kind of a stereotyped voice for the neighbor, but
British Christmas songs or something.
I guess so, yeah.
In our world, you can't please everyone. But this does not mean you need to stop being a good person and do good deeds.
Wait, which does it mean? What's the bad part of that?
Or have I never been? Then there is nothing to be surprised.
Wait, now are we questioning if the protagonist existed?
Yeah, maybe. Yes, think. The next shit happened. Nothing surprising. Literally, he just stepped in another shit every day. We live further. If at all it can be called life. Well, at least he lives further. The shit made him so mad he decides to stay alive. The end.
Talking shit? Well,
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Merry Christmas, you fucking freak.
I was not expecting the ending to go that badly, because when I saw Christmas gift, I thought it was going to be like the girl left a gift to try to like shake you out of your terribleness. But no. Somebody, and who knows who, just pooped on your doormat.
I think she did.
You think it was her?
Yes.
He didn't reply to my text.
Well, it was either that or your mom. The neighbor would have no reason to harm you.
No,
it was
let
either
him
your
get it.
mom or the girl.
Well, there you go. This was a Christmas tale. And if you want to see the best ending, if you watch this one first and you want to see the best ending, which is head and shoulders above stepping in poop or getting drunk on the bubbly.
I'd say it was shoulders above. I don't know if I would go head and shoulders.
Well.
Although I was surprised.
At least didn't have dandruff.
Well, let me put it this way. If you are interested in this game, God help you. But if you were to actually go to the Steam store for this game, there is an image that shows up in quite a few of the images trying to sell you on this game. And you may notice that that didn't show up. I'm not telling you this is something truly epic and exciting, or it's just that, like, yeah, they only had 2 human models in this whole game, and only one of them shows up in the game unless you get the best ending. So let that be a little hint about, you know, hey, we might see another human being if we get the perfect ending.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And you know what? This achievement guide, it was good. It's got a rating of 4 out of 5 stars.
Achievement guide?
Yes. Thanks for the guide. Everyone's all happy with the guide. The game itself has very poor reviews, but the achievement guide has very high reviews.
I guess you don't blame the achievement guide for the game, but whatever. I suppose I've got to bear in mind, like, that 4 out of 5 might be the one person who reviewed this achievement guide. Gave it 4 out of 5.
No, they had 35 reviews.
That's more reviews than the game had. What the fuck?
I mean, there's actually 10 reviews. There's just a lot of reviews that don't.
I'll have text.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to leave this game a good review.
Yeah, I mean, I think you should give it a good review, and the text of the review should say, This game's like stepping in a pile of warm shit on Christmas morning.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, 9 out of 10. Would step in again.
We had enough fun with it that we bought it twice.
The game's so nice we bought it twice. Although I don't know. Well, what do you think is the because the end? I mean, it's kind of generic, schlocky, happy ending, but it's the same game right up until the last three screens of text, except for the ending. And the ending we got with my playthrough was schlocky, but there's nothing special going on. Honestly, I feel like the most real ending of this game, a guy who's just like lonely and doesn't even feel like talking to his own mother on Christmas Eve. The most real ending is the one where you just get some champagne and get drunk by yourself. 'Cause the game did seem to consistently confuse Christmas with New Year's.
It did very much.
And I mean, sometimes like New Year's Eve is a night where you're like, regardless of circumstance, you're like, I'm supposed to get drunk, right? Well, I got to at least have some champagne.
Well, I mean, maybe the game does actually take place in Japan, and
Yeah, I think it does.
the protagonist family just really doesn't like KFC, so they don't bother doing anything for Christmas.
The idea that it's set in Japan and they don't like KFC is a logical disconnect I can't get past. But I hope, folks, you're able to get past this game's message of. I mean, it had a positive message in the text. Like the game itself talking to you, even in the shit ending, was like, you shouldn't give up on doing good things. But the protagonist clearly has. But hopefully you're able to get past this because together, if we all work really hard, perhaps Christmas will not refuse to change. Did you want to do that same sign off from before that you almost forgot? Because I've already forgotten what it was.
Once again, Merry Christmas.